90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Star Jasmine Pineda is claiming that she is still living in the U.S. after her split with Gino Palazzolo for her kids. Jasmine from Panama City met Gino on a website for sugar daddies to connect with sugar babies. Gino and Jasmine were in an online relationship for about 9 months when he went to Panama to meet her for the first time. Gino proposed to Jasmine. She waited for 3 years to move to the U.S., but after she did, Jasmine cheated on Gino with her new boyfriend. Jasmine has been with a man named Matt Brannis since November 2023 after she met him at her gym. It is rumored that Gino kicked Jasmine out and the couple went on The Last Resort Season 2 before parting ways for good and reportedly filming The Single Life. In the middle of all the cheating drama, there was no mention of Jasmine's children. It was never Jasmine's intention to bring her kids with her to America immediately, but they had somehow become a priority for her on Happily Ever After. Season 8. Jasmine wanted sympathy and got it. Is Jasmine just pretending her USA stint is for her kids? Jasmine hasn't met her kids in over a year. Jasmine came to the U.S. in early 2023 to marry Gino in June 2023. She spoke about how she wanted to get her children to live with her in Gino in Michigan. Jasmine's 2 sons are named Juance and JC, out of whom JC was born with special needs. Jasmine's kids were never seen around her when her scenes were filmed in Panama. It wasn't because she didn't want them to be on camera, but because Jasmine's son, Juance, was living with his biological father, Jasmine's ex-husband, and JC was living with Jasmine's mom. It appears Jasmine was not spending time with her sons anyway when she met Gino, so being away from them in a different country hasn't been much of a big deal. Jasmine could have chosen not to move to America with Gino and convinced him to move to Panama instead. However, Jasmine also had an excuse to immigrate. She recently told her Instagram followers that making the decision to immigrate isn't only changing my present and my future, but it's transforming my family's destiny and entire generations. Jasmine claims she wants to open new doors for her children and future generations. Jasmine says Gino left her kids off the immigration paperwork. Gino also delayed Jasmine's green card process. However, where are Jasmine's kids if she's so worried about their future and the generations that will come after them? Jasmine rarely shares any posts about her missing her kids, but she doesn't mind posting videos of her new boyfriend Matt caressing her thigh. She goes to places like New York City and Disneyland, but never talks about how she wishes her kids could have accompanied her there. When Jasmine's marriage with Gino failed within a few months, nothing was stopping Jasmine from moving back home. She anyway loved to flaunt her lavish Panama lifestyle before moving to U.S. However, Jasmine also had an excuse to wait for her kids to come to America instead, and she has made Gino the scapegoat for it. Jasmine has been accusing Gino of the delay caused in her son's immigration because he did not mention their names in her K-1 visa application. It was something beyond Jasmine's control, since Gino didn't want to hire an immigration attorney and wished to do the paperwork himself. Gino caused Jasmine great pain, but he did assure her he would ensure she got her green card quickly so she could travel to Panama herself. It wasn't any consolation, but Jasmine had to wait for a few years now for her son's visa's approval, and a round trip to Panama to see them in the meantime would have been her best bet. Gino also started creating delays in filling out Jasmine's green card paperwork. She accused Gino of ruining her life. Gino had another 20% of her immigration paperwork to be filled out. Gino also kept Jasmine's passport and legal documents with him. It's not known if Gino was able to take care of Jasmine's immigration process before he caught her cheating on him. Is Jasmine all about stardom and clout chasing? Jasmine is using her children's storyline to gain sympathy. While physical satisfaction was important to Jasmine, and she claimed Gino wasn't showing any intimacy, she could have waited until Gino had sorted out her paperwork to cheat on him. Jasmine had faked her love for Gino from the start, because it always looked like a transactional relationship with Gino of showering money on Jasmine, who also stopped going to work as a teacher when she met him. Gino became Jasmine's golden goose. They got to be a part of a big reality TV show together. Jasmine started making money through adult modeling and started endorsing brands.